And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. All right, a chance to check out stats for John Morant.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. Wells is out there with Morant. And it's Edey in at the 5 down low. And for Toronto, Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Grady Dick. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now, here's Bane. Back to Morant. Misses the baby hook. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Pass to quickly. A three-pointer off the mark. To the paint. Wells dishes to Morant. Banked in off the glass.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Here's Quickly. Barnes passes to Quickly. Back to Barnes. Bane against Barrett. Over Bane. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, it's all about how do you get the best players on your team, the shots they want in the offense. Put RJ in pick and roll and let him go to work.
Now here's Jackson. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Quickly looking it over. Pirtle against Jackson. Back to Pirtle. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's the 3. And there's Bane. That's good on the assist from Wells.
This is why you got to stay up on Bane or pay the price.
Barnes outside. Bane against Barrett. Pass to Quickly. And here is Pirtle. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And Barrett gets it to go.
Wow, the answer from R.J. Barrett. That three-point big-time delivery.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Edey can't hit.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. When you think about Scotty Barnes, Doris, it's amazing how good he already is.
Kev, it's remarkable that he can affect almost every aspect of the game at a high level, meaning he can guard the opponent's best player, but he can also fill up the box score on the offensive end. Points, assists, rebounds, he can do it all.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Why don't we now look at the league's highest scoring teams? The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
On defense, the Raptors. Morant outside. Buries it down low. Morant's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Hurdle with a screen on Jackson. Offensive rebound. Birtle sets the pick for Quickly. Shoots over Morant. 5 to shoot, and it's Quickly missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Wells kicks to Bane. Fires from deep. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bane, so dangerous from out there.
Quickly finds Pirtle. Here's Dick. Barnes outside. To the inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
I'd send it over to David Aldridge, who had a chance to catch up with head coach Darko Rajakovic. David.
Of course, John Morant's named first and foremost, so I asked him about the strategy. He said try to plug every defensive hole we see. I know if we give Morant any space, he'll try and slice right through us, so we can't have any cracks in the armor. A tall order for the defense against the unstoppable Morant. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Now here's Jackson, following the miss by Scotty Barnes. And the dunk by Jackson.
And anytime Jackson gets near the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Dick, that's good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Morant. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Here's Edie. Oh! And he dunks it down.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so Quickly we'll bring it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 2. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis.
Yeah, in this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently, I think. Got blown out last time due to being a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
You know, there's a balance between that aggression and overdoing it. You can't reach in. These are things officials are looking to call.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Dick. And Memphis also making a switch. Jackson, he's checked in for Wells. Quickly the pass to Birtle, and it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Outside, Barrett. Over Jackson. And the Raptors miss again.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Bane finds Morant. Back to Bane. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. Headshot off. Toronto trailing. Pass to Barrett. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Barrett's got 7 points. Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Takes a step back. Tipped away. stolen by Quickly. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Up the floor, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
What a snappy pass from Quickly, straight to the open teammate.
Memphis has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Edey. On the wing, Jackson. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Edey's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Quickly the pass to Purtle. And here is Mitchell. Now, here's Quickly. Still yet to score. And that one's good. Barnes. And the Raptors lead by 2.
How about Scotty Barnes showing off his IQ and pick and roll? Does a nice job finding his teammate.
Pass to Bane. Jacks up a 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's one up, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
One of the things I always like about Emmanuel Quickly, he's decisive with the basketball.
Emmanuel Quickly. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. A reserve through his first 3.5 seasons. Quickly now stepping indoors to a starting role.
You know, Kevin, you go from instant offense role off the bench to now being a lead guard. The responsibility takes an extraordinary step up. But this guy is clearly ready. Quickly wanted to be a starter in this league.
And Quickly drops them both. Doors for front offices. With the season starting to wind down, what's important now?
Yeah, there are focus shifts depending on the season. And right now, with the season sort of dwindling, first and foremost, the draft lottery is important. The draft will occur over the course of the summer. So talent evaluation of those all-important college kids, the European players. But also, you're evaluating your roster. What has worked? What do we need to change? There is always so much to look at if you are trying to put a team together.
Here's Burke, following the basket by John Morant. Hurdle with a screen on Pippen. Mitchell against Pippen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Quickly. Edey with the rebound. Grizzlies have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Here's Pippen. And Pirtle sends it back.
Active defense from Jakob Poeltl, that's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
Here's Barnes. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Barnes has got 6 points.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Doris, what this team likes about Jakob Poeltl, the combination of 7-foot size and great skill.
You know what, Kevin, to me, this young man has a nuanced understanding of the game. He sees the floor, so that means at his size, he can make on-time and on-target passes. He's a very capable rebounder and defender. There's just a lot to like about his game.
Jackson passes to Morant. Pocket 6. Good. Nice job down low. He's got 8.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Boucher. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Memphis trailing here. Here's Jackson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
and it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Memphis shooting their first free throw of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Dick's checked in. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Jackson comes in for Edey, and Conchar subbed in for Morant. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Recently, the Raptors made moves, Greg, to add some Canadian-born talent to their roster.
They traded for R.J. Barrett and Kelly Olynyk, 2 guys that represent Canada in international play, and were both born in Toronto, now playing for their hometown team.
Here's Pippen after R.J. Barrett's bucket. To the middle, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moves after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
Pass to Boucher. Now, here's Barrett, guarded by Jackson. Boucher with a screen on Jackson. For 3, Barrett. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. And now, let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here's Mitchell out to Barrett. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Jackson. Jackson with the screen. And Boucher sends it back. Here's Barrett. The quick look, no good that time. And the Grizzlies shooting very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. On the wing, Mitchell. Pippen against Barrett. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Clark outside. Drives to the hoop. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And there, Clark showing a little burst, trying to create some offense. He has the athleticism, and the defense isn't necessarily expecting it.
First one falls for him. And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
The Raptors making a switch here. Abaji's checked in, and so Clark nails both of them. 1:03 left to play here in the first. Pass to Mobo. Dick with it. Conchar covering. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And showing some strength on that finish. Dick is solid at converting there through contact.
The Raptors have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
What's up?
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
Now, here's Pippen. No scoring in this one. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Clark, a screen on Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. Pippen for 3. No good that time. Raptors leading by 5. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Mitchell against Pippen. And it's Mitchell missing. Now Concho. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for the Toronto Raptors. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Last outing for Toronto, unsuccessful. It was a loss to Chicago. They've got Mitchell. He's out there with Dick. And it's Boucher in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. The Grizzlies trail by 5. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you.
Oh, I didn't know he had the crossover in his bag of tricks. Now, I've seen it all.
Jackson fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And here's a guy that's not in coast mode. Jackson's going to give it all he has every minute he's on the floor. That's how he earns the and one.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Raptors.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Here's Abaji. Still scoreless. Dick passes to Boucher. And the rejection by Clark. And he's able to get it back. Another shot. And Mitchell with the nice bucket inside. Mitchell's got the lead up to 5 now for the Raptors. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Jackson. Here's Clark, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Sunday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And for that Thunder game, I think they know how important it is to see how they measure up against the cream of the crop in the West. I'm looking for them to approach it like this is a playoff matchup.
Wells, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And so Clark nails both of them. Raptors leading by 3. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Mitchell. That one misses. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Right side, Pippen. Back to Conchar. Clark, a screen on Mitchell. Conchar with the bounce pass, and then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Mitchell with it. 9 points last game out. There's the pick. Shoots over Pippen. And it's Mitchell missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Jackson passes to Pippen. Here's Conchar. Dick defending. Jackson down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got 8 points.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Looking now at the numbers for Jackson. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. Averaging 23 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he brings it for them every game on the offensive end.
Well, I think you can tell he relishes this role, being the catalyst on the offensive end, night in and night out.
Toronto's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Mitchell passes to Boucher. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Basket counts. 8 points for him.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Pippen down low. Covered by Mitchell. They set the screen. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Conchar. Rebound by the Raptors. Boucher's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dick passes to Mitchell. Back to Dick. Here's Mobo. Defended by Pippen. Mobo can't hit. Memphis trailing here. Right side, Pippen. Pass to Conchar. Now here's Jackson. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Boucher's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Abaji. Out to the right wing. Raptors need to get a shot off. Mobo gets the basket.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. And here's Pippen, still without a basket. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Abaji the pass to Dick. Now Boucher. We have the break in the action. Let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. The Raptors 3rd.
Well, I just love the tenacity on the defensive end. They have been in lockdown mode.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops.
What I like about Chris Boucher is he seems to understand what his team expects from him. They need him to guard, they need him to rebound, and they know how aggressive and assertive he is on the offensive end.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Bane comes in for John Conchar, and it's Morant in for Pippen. He hits both from the stripe.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Morant against Barnes. High arcing shot. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Morant.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Now here's Barnes. He has 6. Inside, here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
I think his frame makes him very difficult to deal with as a roll man. Pirtle can set a mean screen.
Outside, Bane. Now here's Wells. 11 points for him in that last game against Houston.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And here is Barnes. Following the 3 from Jaren Jackson. Pirtle with a screen on Morant. And here's Barnes for 3. It's Clark with the rebound. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for Memphis. It's a 3-point game, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Some changes for Toronto. It's checked in for Walter. And quickly in for Chris Boucher. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pirtle kicks to Barrett. Now Wells hasn't made one yet. Pass to Morant. He takes it in. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Toronto's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Now, here's Quickly. He's tightly guarded. Here's Pirtle, and here's Barnes for 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
This team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
Now, here's Bane. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Houston.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
On the wing, Barnes. Defended by Aldama. Here's Brown. The teardrop falls in. And it's a 4-point Raptor lead.
Well, you love Bruce Brown in pick-and-roll action now. He can handle it. He can deliver it. That time gets the bucket.
Morant passes to Bane. Clark a screen on Brown. Down low, Pirtle with the steal. Barnes down low. Guarded by Morant. Barnes against Morant. Barnes can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Pass to Morant. Wells with it from past the arc. It's rebounded by Quickly.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now Barnes. Pirtle with the ball. Shoots over Wells, and Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Barrett. Pirtle's got the lead up to 6 now for Toronto.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Now here's Wells. Barrett covering. Morant passes to Clark. Some solid defense from Pirtle. Toronto leading by 6. Barnes left side. Barrett kicks to Quickly. Lets it go with the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Quickly's got 5.
Absolutely no hesitation from Quickly on the range shot right there. What confidence.
With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
Now, here's Quickly. Following the miss by Ja Morant. Barnes can't get it to go.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Clark sets a screen for Morant. They get a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Purdy.
And checking out some numbers for Barrett. Really been a key contributor over the past month. He's putting up about 17 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
Now here's Morant. Following the miss by Scotty Barnes. Out to Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot here to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Raptors getting the bucket. Memphis moving that ball around. Jackson against Barnes. Jackson passes to Bain. Back to Jackson. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. Jackson's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Grizzlies. Onside, Barrett. Barnes screen on Bain. And so it's Toronto in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end, pounding the ball inside. That's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this.
Fans, direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from Gold, please. They're thinking about the shot.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Before we go any further, a look ahead to the games yet to be played tonight. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with you for free.
Gotta call my agent now.
And circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the Memphis Grizzlies.
It's not a huge deficit on the boards, but enough to where they're giving away possessions, and that adds up, guys.
Yeah, if they're planning a comeback, better rebounding is where they need to start.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Here's quickly. So on the floor for Memphis. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. Wells is out there with Morant. And it's Edey in at the 5. Now here's Barnes. They're leading by 8. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, Barrett with it. Over Bane. Grizzlies with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And the dunk by Jackson.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
Outside, Barrett. That 3 off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Pass to Bane. Inside, here's Wells. Here's Edey. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Edey's got 6.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now, here's quickly. 7 points in the game. Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Wow, shake the building with that finish, Scotty Barnes. My goodness.
Outside, Bane. Morant against quickly. Morant kicks to Bane. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Here's Barnes. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. From 13, shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Morant.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Pass to Pirtle. Jackson against Barnes. Fades away. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, "You always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great." Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Raptors. This season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference. Now here is Pirtle. He's covered closely. Dick passes to Barnes. Pirtle with the ball. He's got 8. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot's good from Quickly. Quickly's got 9.
That's about activity, determination, Quickly finishing strong.
Morant surveying the D. Here's Jackson. And he can't bank that one in. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. They've led by as many as 11 points. Launches a 3. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Good to see a player going all out when
when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Dick. 6 points for him. To the middle. Here's Barrett. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
Boy, you love that he wants to finish with authority, sending a message to the defense. R.J. Barrett.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Now, here's Wells. Barrett covering. Pass to Bain. Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Quickly.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Barnes. 8 points for him. Barrett against Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of a season.
That one is off.
Well, one thing you love about R.J. Barrett is he is a scorer at heart. This guy will hunt shots. He's going to be aggressive. And when he gets on a roll, look out, guys.
He hits the second from the line. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to Edey. Now Wells. Bain kicks to Jackson. Now Wells. Jackson setting the pick here for Wells. 4 on the clock. Here's Edey. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Edey's got 8 points.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Hurdle finds Dick. Out to Barrett. Off target with his 3. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they've ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Now here's Wells. Not a lot of room. Bain, no good. The Raptors have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Some of the great passing small forwards in the NBA on your screen right now. These are the assist leaders at that position in the past month. Third is R.J. Barrett.
And these are some of the best teammates you're ever going to want. Very unselfish players at a position where you don't see a lot of offensive facilitating.
Well, you see plenty of that when any of these guys are on the floor. They're each very good at keeping their options open, trying to find the best possible shot on every trip, and no individual agendas. That's crucial.
Mitchell, he's checked in for the Raptors. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Jackson's checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Boy, you think about Scotty Barnes, the 2022 Rookie of the Year, guys. 6'9", long, can do many things, and honestly, a ton of growth left.
Raptors with the lead. Dick finds Barrett. Pass to Pirtle. To the paint. To the inside. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 4.
What a terrific rebound and an even better putback. Pirtle gets the chance for the follow-up.
Morant sets a screen for Bane. And again, Memphis no good. Raptors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And Barrett slams it in.
The entire offensive arsenal of R.J. Barrett is on display.
Now here's Morant. 15 points in the game. Jackson against Barnes. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Dick. Raptors leading by 6. Fires from 14, and Bane pulls it down.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And we've seen more of this lately from Bane, continuing to blossom and improve as a scorer.
Here's Barrett following the score by Memphis. Raptors moving the ball around. Dick, that's good.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Pass to Jackson. Here's Morant. And they double up Morant. Shot clock at 6. Jackson kicks to Morant. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
Nice poise from Morant, assessing the situation and then the ability to come through under pressure.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 8. Here's Dick. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his third.
It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
Third team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Raptors making a change here. And so he makes both from the line.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Outside Jackson. It's stolen by Barrett. Pass to Dick. To the middle. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant outside. That miss puts him at 53% shooting tonight. 8 for 15. And the layup's good off the glass. Barrett's got 21 in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Over Mitchell. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. He's got 19.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Barrett with a screen on Morant. It's Barrett on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Barrett's got the lead up to 11 now for Toronto.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
Barrett against Jackson. And they double up Morant. To the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. The offensive rebound. Edey scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 8. 109 left in the third quarter. Dick, that's good.
And we saw this at Kansas. When Dick's on a roll, just keep feeding.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. And here's Morant. 19 points in the game. Bane drawn the double team. Pass to Jackson. Fires the 3. A shot off that time.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Here's Mobo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for Toronto. 2 shots.
That free throw missing, and the Raptors with some changes. Abaji's checked in, and it's Brown in for Dick. Then for the Grizzlies, Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Wells comes in for Bane, and Pippen subbed in for Morant. Second free throw, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Upside Pippen. Jackson dishes to Pippen. Memphis moving it around. Clark the pass to Jackson. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Mitchell outside. Here's Mobo. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for the Toronto Raptors. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Chris Boucher, and it's Abaji in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Bane drawn the double team. The 3. Aldama gets the bucket. Aldama's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Grizzlies. Toronto shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Boucher with a screen on Pippen. Pass to Boucher.
Well, at 6'9", despite the lean frame, Boucher very capable scoring on the interior. Draws the defense's hand right there.
At the line for Toronto, Chris Boucher. 2 shots.
And And he knocks down the first one. The Raptors making a switch here. Walters checked in. And so Boucher nails both of them. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Outside Pippen. Payton for 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Pass to Boucher. Here's Abaji. Brown feeling out a bit. Charity strike shot. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Raptors lead by 11.
Well, this is what's impressive about Bruce Brown. He has worked hard to make himself a 3-level scorer. Mid-range is on point.
Bane kicks to Wells. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Clark. Payton for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Bane's got 13 points in the second half.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Brown, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
On the wing, Bane. Pippen outside. Clark sets a screen for Pippen. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there. And then Clark slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Pass to Mobo. Brown against Pippen. Boucher with a screen on Pippen. Brown wide open, he fires. Drains the three-pointer. Brown's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, Bruce Brown has turned himself into a legit threat from three-point territory. Look out, folks.
Clark outside. Back to Pippen. The kick out to Bane. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Boucher. Here's Mobo, guarded by Bane. Mobo can't hit.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Clark, the pass to Bane. Clark sets a screen for Bane. Shoots over Brown, and it's Toronto with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Second shot opportunity. Here's Mobo. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pippen against Brown. Bane looking around. Pass to Aldama. A three-pointer, no good. Raptors leading by 11. Brown outside. Down low. It's stolen by Aldama. And now here's Pippen with the fast break chance. And it's Clark in the corner. Back to Pippen. Shoots over Brown. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Wells. Pass to Aldama. Pippen a screen. Bane with it to end the cold streak. It's hauled in by Brown.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Boucher. Misses from close range.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And it's a completely new group for Toronto. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Edie's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. Jackson, he's checked in for Wells. And it's Morant in for Bane. And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Pirtle with a screen on Morant. Driving to the basket. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Dick.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Now here's Morant. They need this one. Good on the three-point shot. Morant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Pirtle finds Barrett. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. 6 to shoot. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Morant outside. It's Pippen on the wing. Inside. Stolen by Quickly. Barrett with the ball. He's picked up by Pippen. Back to Dick. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edie's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class Edie. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
Now, here's Quickly. Pass to Dick. In the corner, Barrett with it.
Well, R.J. Barrett comes with an aggressiveness and assertiveness. This guy wants to capitalize on the defender's mistake. Nice.
At the line for 2, R.J. Barrett.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, certainly we've seen R.J. Barrett productive as a scorer. I think the key for him moving forward is just be as efficient as possible.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Baines checked in for G.G. Jackson. And Wells is subbed in for Pippen. And the second free throw, good.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Pass to Edie. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Edie, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now, here's quickly. Barnes outside. Looking to end his cold spell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, the defense tight inside, but Barnes just persevering.
At the line for your Raptors, Scotty Barnes, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Barnes hits them both. Here's Morant. Pass to Wells. Quickly against Morant. And the shot goes down. Morant's got 11 in the second half.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Barnes outside from deep. Wells grabs the miss.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Jackson over Barnes. Jackson misses. Barrett against Morant, and it's Barrett penetrating. And the rejection by Jackson. Back to Morant. Over quickly. And off the prior, and in it goes. And now it's only a 5-point Raptor lead. Toronto's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Back to quickly. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Boy, you find the lane and you attack the rim with ferocity, quickly doing work.
Now Morant to the paint. Here's Heaney, and down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And you got to be careful how you guard Barnes, especially when he's in attack mode.
At the line for your Raptors, Scotty Barnes, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Barnes hits them both.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant with it. And then Morant slams it in.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Onside, Barrett. Toronto working the ball around now. Quickly setting the pick for Dick. Back to Quickly. 5 on the clock. Barrett kicks to Barnes. Back to Barrett. Shoots the 3. That one doesn't drop. Memphis has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. A shot by Wells, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is.
Oh, what a dunk!
Out below!
and leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
With the step back. Here's Barrett. And again, Toronto no up. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Bane. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Barrett. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barrett's got 12 points in just the second half. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. This one for 3. They get it back. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Huge play on the offensive glass there to get more second chance points. He's only getting more physical as this game wears on.
This guy just feeds off that fourth quarter pressure in a tight game like this. That's when we can really see the kind of heart he plays with.
He gets that one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's Barrett. Count it!
R.J. Barrett at a critical juncture, no hesitation. Wow.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And what's their best move at this point?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
Let's see what you got. Give yourself a round of applause.
Here's Morant. And he lobs it up toward the rim and stolen by Barnes. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's quickly missing. We've got a timeout call by Taylor Jenkins. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And here are the Grizzlies now. They trail by 3. Here's Edey, defended by Pirtle. Count it!
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
There's Jackson with the 3.
Boy, big-time denial from Scotty Barnes. Use that frame to your advantage.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
And then real quickly.
drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
And so it's the Raptors winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan.